Welcome back to the channel with me, Dr. Vivian. We talk all things from a common sense perspective, and we use biblical knowledge, we use common sense, we use reason to bring basic facts to us that can help you take action. The key word on my channel is action. And today I'm excited. It's November, and I want to tell you and share with you something that will help you end this year on a high, and that is taking advantage of the 11th hour. Keys that can help you catapult your success. Just pause for a moment and imagine that it's the final hour and the last chance to make a move. You've waited, you've watched, and maybe you've doubted yourself, but now doors are opening. Just imagine a door is open. It's your moment to step into your success. Um, it's your moment to make that move. What if your 11th hour is here? What if your 11th hour is here? And like I always say, in life, like in business, um, there are moments where opportunity feels like they've passed off by. There are moments when it feels like, some people started this year in January, and you're now in November and you're asking yourself, what have I done with the time that I've had this year? What have I done with the plans I had at the beginning of the year? It seems like nothing is happening. But there is a powerful lesson I want us to draw from and the story of the vineyard worker that is recorded in Matthew chapter 20. And I'll take you to the good book to draw some inspiration from there. And I will be sharing with you some 5 key points that can help you take advantage of the 11th hour and catapult your success this year 2024 like never before. So let's pause and go to the good book. But if you are new to our channel, please subscribe, like our channel, enable notification. So when we create great content like this, you will be number one to know. So let me go to my Bible. So go with me to Matthew chapter 20. Matthew chapter 20, I'll read the first 6 verses. It's an exciting story, an inspiring story. You don't have to be a Christian to be inspired by this, but if you are a Christian, that is even great. And if you are not, you might just be a step closer to becoming one, because the Bible is that book of life that actually helps you in all areas. I have said I found this to be the most practical book I've ever come across all my life. So Jesus writes, or the author writes about Jesus teaching on the kingdom of heaven. And he says, for the kingdom of heaven is like a landowner who went early in the morning to hire workers for his vineyard. After agreeing with the workers on their wages, call it $10, for example, he sent them to work for the day. He agreed with them that at the end of today, I'm going to pay you $10, and off they went to work. He went out again 3 hours later, call it the ninth hour of the day, or 9 o'clock in the morning, or the third hour of the day. He went out and hired more people and say, guys, you still standing here idle? Can you come with me to my garden or to my company and work? I'll pay you. You've already missed 3 hours or 3 months. Think if we're looking at the 12 months of the year, it's in March, and like, okay, yeah, I'll pay you whatever is fit at the end of the year. Off they went to work. And about noon or the 6th hour of the day, he went out, hired more people, told them that come work for me. Don't stay here idle, and I'll pay you whatsoever is fit. And the 9th hour of the day, he went out, or 3 p.m., he went and hired more people. But something interesting happened about the 11th hour. The 11th hour, he went out again, and he said, why are you still idle? He said, no one hired us. He said, come on, come to my garden, come work whatsoever is fit. I'm going to pay you. And something happened at the end of the day. This guy told his accountant and said, start paying the guys. Start with the guys who came last. And he started paying them. And what happened? The guys who came last who just worked for an hour and it was close of business, he paid them the amount he had agreed with the people who started at the first hour of the day, and he gave them $10. And the guys who started at the first hour of the day started thinking, maybe we're going to get more. But when he got to them, he still paid them exactly what was worth their wage, and lots of lessons. And you'll begin to wonder if you were the guy who started in the morning, I mean, you might begin to murmur and grumble, but there is a lot of lessons in this, powerful lessons in these, for those who are yet to take advantage of their opportunities this year. Even if you have taken advantage of many opportunities, the 11th hour employees got the same final reward. This parable isn't just about timing, it's about readiness, it's about purpose, it's about trust. Just because you were the first to start doesn't mean you won't be you were the first or you were the last. It doesn't mean you won't have your full reward. Just because you didn't have a job in January, just because your business didn't go well in March, in April, or you were not hired, things didn't go well for you, it doesn't mean this year will end for you with you not having full rewards. So let's delve into 5 insights on how you can seize the opportunity. Own your 11th hour, own your 11th hour moment, whether it's in your business, in your personal growth, in your spiritual development, in any area of your life. I mean, I am excited because um, the 11th month is an exciting month for me because it's my birthday month. It's the month that my first son was born. So it's always that month that I pause and I think about my life. I think about lots of things, and I make moves that can help me plan. I mean, my New Year starts on the 11th month, put it that way. But for the purpose of this video, let's look at 5 points that can help you take advantage of the 11th hour and catapult your success. Um, point number one, like I said, if you are new to our channel, please like, subscribe, enable notifications, share content, so when we make other great content that can be of value to you, you would be number one to know. So point number one, how to take advantage of your 11th hour moment and catapult your success. Your timing doesn't limit your reward. It doesn't matter. Things can change for you. Starting late doesn't mean missing out. Starting late doesn't mean missing out. Those hired at the 11th hour were still given their due reward. They were still given their due reward, just as those who began the first hour of the day. In life, whether you are at the beginning or you are nearing a deadline, you are always in a position to receive in a position to receive. So your timing doesn't limit your reward. So if you have not taken advantage of January, if you have not taken advantage of February, if you have not taken advantage of March, if you have not taken advantage of April, of May, of June, of July, of August, of September, of October, at this 11th hour, it is not late. It is not late for you to take advantage, for you to go out there and do the things you have always purposed to do in this year. It's not late for you to keep sending out that CV of yours to those employers. If you have not been hired, you have been sending out your resume and you have not had the right response. Don't give up. I mean, if you've been sending out proposals, you're in business and no one has read your proposal or given you proper feedback. It is not late. Keep taking advantage of your opportunities. Even now, I mean, let me make an example. At the beginning of October, just over 31 days ago, I reviewed my YouTube channel and I was on 900 and something subscribers. And I told myself, and at the beginning, go and watch the video. I'll share the link in the description. I looked at, I shared a video that I titled Shameless Audacity. Shameless audacity. The Bible speaks about the guy who kept knocking his, and what happened? Doors are open, and there, the message there was, you've got to walk with some shameless audacity and take advantage of your opportunities. And I challenged myself, and I said, I'm going to cross the 1,000 mark of subscribers. And what did I do? What was part of my core strategies? Creating more content, sharing more content deliberately, and taking shameless audacity, asking people nicely to subscribe to my channel. And I kept doing that, and guess what? You can go check it now. We are over 3,000. I mean, we're close to 3,500 subscribers, and we are unstoppable. In fact, by the end of November, we will be over 5K. Hold me to that. Hold me to that. If you're a member of our community, keep checking the numbers, keep liking and sharing. And I'm taking advantage of this. My timing, I mean, when you look at certain channels on YouTube, there are over 1 million subscribers. And you're like, how did this get there? It's not about who first got there. Have your own strategy and gradually take action to get there. So timing doesn't limit your reward. I'm still growing my channel anyway. I'm still growing in other areas anyway. So what is that business opportunity that you're almost giving up on? Timing will not limit your reward. Seize the moment of this 11th hour. Point number 2: recognize every opportunity as a call to action. I mean, if you have watched a number of my videos, I am not an entertainer. I am not an entertainer. I am a reality conversation expert. I speak, I inspire people to take action. You can see I'm not an entertainer to make people feel good and go and sleep and say, oh, I felt good. No, my mission on social media and everywhere I go, it's really to inspire you to do what? Take action. So recognize every opportunity as a call to action. Um, the guy, the businessman, the householder, or the owner of the business, he continued to call laborers, but at different times, showing us that opportunities comes in waves. I mean, opportunity comes in waves. If you were not hired in January, don't give up. It comes in different ways. If you are still in the marketplace, keep looking up, because your call might just be at this 11th hour. Your call might just be, I mean, think about this guy. The Bible doesn't tell us at what time he arrived at the marketplace. Maybe he was there since morning. No one hired him. By the third hour or so, he saw people being hired. He could have just gone home. Um, by the sixth hour, he saw others being hired. He could have just given up on his dream. By the ninth hour, but he stayed there. If you are in the market, stay there. If you are in the market, stay there and recognize every opportunity. Is your call to action. This might just be your moment. If you are still in the marketplace, sending your CV, making proposals, trying to grow your business, grow your personal life, grow your spiritual life, recognize every opportunity as a call to action, as a call to action. So, point number 3: preparation keeps you ready to act. I mean, Preparation keeps you. I don't know what you have been doing. Um, if you are in the marketplace and you are looking for a job, I mean, there might be new skills you need to learn. There might be new experiences you need to have, maybe volunteering or doing certain things. I mean, and same like in business, there might be new things. The idle worker didn't know when they'll be called. They didn't know when they'll be called, but they stayed available. In life, in business, readiness is key. Keep your skills sharp, your mindset strong, and stay present so you can jump in when the moment arrives. This guy must have learned the skill. I mean, the Bible doesn't give us details of how his interview went. It gives us a summary. We don't know what he was asked, what job you can do, what's been your experience. I mean, we don't know the process that was taken to hire him. But one thing is for sure, opportunity meets, when we talk about success, opportunities meeting those that are prepared, those that are ready. So number one, like I said, timing, it doesn't mean it will limit your reward. It's not how long you've been in the market. Recognize every opportunity as a call to action. Point number three, preparation. Preparation, it will keep you ready to act. And let's go to point number four. Point number four. Purpose in persistence. I mean, it is not easy to wait. It is not easy to wait. It is not easy to wait. Even when the days seem long, I mean, sometimes it might be you might have cried, waited your pillows from January, and what's happening to my life? It seems so long. Your effort seems so unnoticed. Persistent places you in line for expected blessings, for expected opportunities. So the worker waited all day without giving up. I mean, like I said, he could have packed his bag and go home and say, come on, and think about being out there at the 11th hour, just 1 hour left. I mean, what would have gone through his mind? People are waiting. People were hired at early morning, the first hour of the day, the ninth hour of the day, the sixth hour of the day, and all these things. And I am still sitting here, just 1 hour left for the work day. And he was still there. He waited without giving up. This persistence, especially when times are challenging, because waiting is not easy. It's often what prepares us for the sudden breakthrough. I mean, there are countless opportunities in the Bible. There is another story, a parable written about the 10 virgins. And I will make another video using that five were wise, other five were foolish. They were all people of same category. They were all virgins, and but there was a difference between them and their approach to actually getting what they wanted. So there is power in persistence. Persistence will help you to take advantage of your 11th hour. It might seem dark, it might seem tiring, it might seem exhausting to be waiting all day long, sending out applications, writing proposals, and it seems like nothing is happening. If you are still here, if you are still here at this 11th hour, the Bible says, a living dog is better than a dead lion. Just giving you in parable, saying if you are still here, you have a chance to make it. If you are still here at this 11th hour of this year, the 11th month, you have a chance to still make it, still make this year 2024 count. Because I mean, some people is like, can you take this year out of my calendar? I did nothing, or I was so unproductive. But here is the 11th hour moment. Persistence. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on your opportunities, because that breakthrough might just be around the corner. Point number five, trust the process and the promise. When I work with people, when I'm assisting them in one area or the other, I always say trust the process. Trust the process. The workers hired last trusted that they would be paid fairly. without negotiating. I mean, just think about it. This guy accepted. The employer said to him, I'm going to pay you whatever seems fit. Whatever seems fit. I'm not going to cheat you, but I will pay you something that is reasonable. I mean, he might have imagined and said, okay, if a day's work was $10, okay, maybe I'll get $1 because I'm just working 1 hour of the day. So in the same way, sometimes our greatest strides come when we have faith in the process and believe that our dedication will bring us just reward. So don't undermine processes. Don't try to shortcut processes. Trust the process. Trust the process. So today I've shared with you 5 key points inspired by this story from the Bible about the vine owner who went out hiring people to work. And I shared with you 5 points to help you take advantage of your 11th hour and catapult your success. Imagine this is your moment. Your timing will not limit your reward. The fact that you are being hired at this time of the year, or this is when you are getting your breakthrough in 2024, will not limit you. Recognize every opportunity as a call to action. Point number 3, preparation keeps you ready. There might be a skill you still need to learn. There might be some experiences. Don't give up. Be active. Do what you need to do. Purpose in persistence. Don't give up. Persist. It's not easy to wait. It's not easy to persist when things are not going, but it will surely pay off. And the last point I shared with you, trust the process. Trust the process and the promise. Trust the process. Just trust. I mean, this guy got a job, not knowing how much, but he trusted how much he would be paid, but he trusted that he would be compensated fairly. Trust that when you take advantage of any opportunity that presents itself before you in this 11th hour, 11th month of the year, you will still be compensated. I mean, to his amazement, he was overcompensated. So as we begin to wrap up today's video, remember your 11th hour could be now. For some people, it can actually be the 11th month of the year. For some people, it might be a different season, but it's that hour of your break. It's that hour where your wait is over. It's not too late to begin. It's never late to succeed. Everyone has their own success moment, whether it's a new business venture, a personal goal, a spiritual journey. Trust the right reward awaits you. Go forth boldly into your vineyard because your time to shine and reap the harvest is now. Don't wait for the perfect timing. Embrace the moment and take action today. As always, thank you for joining on the channel today. Please share some stories, share with us in the description what have been your 11th hour experience? Have you been waiting for a long time and then you got that break? How was it like to wait? Let's get engaged. Let's inspire someone to take advantage, because at the end of the day, the only way we succeed in life is by encouraging one another. And like the Bible says, like iron sharpens iron, so does one man sharpens another. And I hope that this video sharing has been an inspiration and a sharpening to someone out there, even if it is one person, to take action and take advantage of their 11th hour. That is great. I would continue to monitor and listen to those stories about 11th hour opportunities and how that turned out for you. But until next time, keep taking advantage of your 11th hour moment.